We are at the most powerful time ever in all of history, in all of creation, since we all splintered off from that creation space, since we were all those fingerprints that splintered off and we became spirits. This is the most powerful transformational time ever. And so we have tremendous opportunity here, each and every one of us, to really catapult and to show the world right now, the world and beyond here right now needs us more than ever before to reclaim ourselves. Every single person who's here is very powerful. In truth, all humans are very powerful. But because you've shown that you're choosing yourself, it means that you want to be an example for others of what it looks like to set yourself free. How about we show through example, through extending our hand to the brothers and sisters as we clean up, as we get to know ourselves, as we move into who we are, the truth of who we are, we lead by example. You're showing what it looks like to choose yourself. It's a very foreign concept to most people. Most people think we're supposed to join. And yes, we're meant to be in communion. That's what we are here right now. We're in communion. We're together in a community, but each of us, individuals, clear, our own self. We're stunned by the beauty of one another, and we want to share in that. We're like our own shooting stars, our own blazing suns, independent, but so much better together. But we must do that by being clear. It doesn't work if we don't clean up our space. We can see what happens. We can see what happens in relationships. We reach for things outside of ourselves. We try to calm down another by lowering ourselves, by lowering our frequency, by becoming less. It's not the answer. The answer is to become more of who you are. And by becoming that example, by choosing yourself day in and day out, by clarifying yourself, always coming back, no matter how challenging it might seem in that time. And by the way, it gets easier and easier and easier. You just know it. You get to call it out. Oh, I've seen you before. I know what you are. Not even a chance. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. It becomes so second nature. But at the beginning, it can be chunky and clunky as these things come up because they're big. This is big. This is going back your whole lineage, your aunties, your uncles, the things that happened in the wars, all the things that have happened in the last 4 years, for goodness sake, so much. But the answer is to go within, to reclaim yourself, to clarify yourself. We'll bump against things, especially at the beginning, but we're here for each other. And eventually you learn to just ride the river. You ride the river of life, and you're going to have a ton of fun. It's going to have tremendous meaning. You're going to have so much love in your heart for all beings because you see yourself in everything. There's nothing I don't see myself in anymore. I see the pain, the suffering. I see the joy. I see the elation. I don't become it. I stay myself. But we witness, we acknowledge with deep compassion, but we show from the higher frequency what is possible. That's it. It's all it's ever been. It's all it was ever meant to be. We're creating a whole new way of doing things here, guys. This is the higher timeline. So we're in it. If you're here, you're in it. So sometimes, we straddle, we see the old one, ow, it hurts. It's a little bit painful to look where many people are, but it's not that we We don't have to live from there. We can be here and still see what's going on, still extend our hand out, invite people to join us. It's way better this way. Come join me. As opposed to let me live in the quagmire of what we've done for eons, forever.